Hello, Eddie, and welcome to this edition of Breakfast with Jeff. This one is going to be simply called Labor Day, and I might be a little heated on this topic, so bear with me. Labor Day, what can I tell you about Labor Day? Well, what we're doing for Labor Day, me and Sam, we're going to be going up to our mothers. There was a stereotype, we almost didn't go to our mothers, but things happen, people change, not getting into the whole details of all that, but I just want to say that on Monday we're going to be going, on Labor Day we'll be going up to our mother's and visiting her. Karaoke wise, I don't know if I'm going to be doing karaoke. It depends on the weather's supposed to rain, plus, we don't know if I can use their uncle's garage, so don't know about that. Okay, now I'm going to get into something heated. A lot of you people might not like what I have to say, which, that's fine. I did notice a lot. I've got some people watching my videos, and the people that do, thank you. I appreciate you watching it, and I'll fill you in. A couple announcements I want to make before I get into what I'm doing. People that have Blip, I want to say I apologize to you, but for some reason Blip decided to disconnect my account. I don't know why. I do original shows. I do not stereotype. I don't do copyrightation on anything, so I don't see why my shows are being disconnected. So if you're on Blip, best thing to do is go to my YouTube channel, Jeff Sigsworth, simple as that, and you can catch up with the latest videos, and in the shows I'll keep you updated with some of the things that you will be missing from Blip. I'll transfer them over to YouTube so you guys get an idea. My account with Blip will be discontinued as of September 1st. So if you go to Blip and try watching any of the videos, they won't be on there. So just want to let you know that. So there's two ways you can check me out. One, of course, Facebook. Type in the channel name Jeff Sigsworth, simple as that. Same thing as of YouTube, Jeff Sigsworth. I do some other plays like Google Plus. I got a Jeff Sigsworth on there that you can check out my latest videos too. So several things. If YouTube does disconnect me, what you can do really early if you're just kind of bored, make yourself up a Daily Motion account, because I will be sliding over to Daily Motion if something should go on with YouTube. But as of now, I don't see anything, no problems. So I just want to get that out so anybody that does watch my videos, those little people that do watch my videos, that's what's going on, and that's what's going to be going on in the future. Now getting into this. Now I know a lot of people might not like what I have to say. Some people will say, oh, you don't understand. And maybe I don't. Make me understand. Tell me something that will make me understand this. To me, Labor Day is a day that is just absolutely crap. It really is. I mean, seriously. I mean, people work 6-7 days a week over and over and over again. And you know what it's called? Transition. It's the way things work. You go to work to pay your bills. You go to work to pay your light bill, your electric bill, your heat bill. You do it to support your family. That's what you do. Now they say, well, we make a day for the people that don't work. But here's the thing: not everybody doesn't work. Think about people at grocery stores. They work. People at gas stations. They work. People at restaurants. They work. Even Sam's dad, even at as simple as the fireworks store, he works. So just because that the people that work in a factory, or a person that works in construction, or a person that works as a police officer, or this or that, you don't work. Bank people don't work. They work 5 days a week and they're done. And they think they need a day to relax. No, they don't need a day to relax. Get back to work, make some money, and take care of your kids. See, you might not like my views and stuff, but I don't care. I don't care. You might, if you work in a factory, or you might work at a bank, you might say, well, I like it. I'm sure you do. You get a day off. You get a day off to go sit and goof around. You get the day off to go sit and drink beer and get drunk. You get a day off to maybe run to Phantom Fireworks and Roberts and go to Sam's dad and pick about $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 in fireworks. And for what? A thrill? For like 2 minutes? I don't get it. I don't get it. Because when you go to bed on Monday night, you're going to realize, oh, crap, I got to go back to work. I got to go back and work 7, 8 hours a day and get a paycheck and take that paycheck and spend it and pay all my bills and find out that I have maybe $20 left out of all that work I did. So don't cry to me about Labor Day. I'm not saying, there's things like Christmas, same thing. But people work at Christmas, New Year's Eve, day you get drunk. It just goes on and on. It's just any way to make a buck. And I'm sure the people that are at the stores, the people at the liquor stores, the people at the gas stations, they're all making money right and left, because these people got to jump and go to our cabins and drink a few beers and eat some food and say, oh, that's just wonderful. And the truth of the matter is, it isn't wonderful. That's the sad thing about it, folks. That's the sad thing about it. So, people might not agree with what I'm saying. That's just how it is. It's just how it is. I don't know how many people agree with me, and a lot of people will say, I don't agree with you. We work 5, 6 days a week. It's nice to have that one day, a day off to go reminisce and talk. No. Because the reason why I don't agree with it is because, like it or not, the way the world works is you got to work and you got to pay your bills. You got to pay your electric bill. You got to pay your light bill. You got to pay your gas bill. You got to pay for you got to pay for kids. Of course, you got kids. Of course, 99.9% of people have to have kids. That means you got to go to school shopping. You got to buy school clothes and books and backpacks. And that's a separate show in its own right. I mean, I'm not going to get too far into that, because I will make a show out of that one too. But the point I'm trying to say, what I'm saying is, just understand that's the way it works. That's all I can say about that. It's the way it works. People make money. People out to make money. And you got to go to work and make money. You know what? Monday is just another day. It's not. There's nothing special about it. There's nothing wonderful about it. It's not a holiday. It's just a case where people in America that actually have factory jobs and people that work in banks, they get a day off. They get a day to sit on their butts. And notice I said butt. I didn't say that's a word. Sit on their butts and do nothing. Do nothing. They might sit in their, the $20,000 house, and they might be sitting with their little kids, running around in the yard, and they're laughing with their little barbecue grill going. It's nice. It must be nice to have that. It must be nice to have a $40,000, $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 house. It must be nice to have, swing sets and pools and all that. It must be nice. But I guess that's the other people that don't have that, they just got to smear it in their faces. And that's what it is. That's what Labor Day tells me. All the big shots, all the people that work at big fancy jobs, they get a day off. What about, how about a day for the little person? How about a day for somebody that doesn't have 40, 50, 80, 90, $100,000 houses and swimming pools and big yards? Maybe you should make a day for them. It's amazing how America just pushes more money out of people. Just makes up excuses for everything. And America just sucks it up and eats it. So yeah, a lot of people might not agree with what I'm saying, and that's fine. That's up to you. But the way I look at it, I'm not happy about it at all. Labor Day is a day where people just sit and they get drunk and that's it. And they suck up that day. For me, it just tells me the next day you got to get your butt back to work, and you got to make your minimum wage or whatever money you make. Maybe you make good money. Obviously you do. I don't see little people actually getting a day off. So don't sit and tell me that this is for all the working people, because it ain't. Because there's people working stores, there's people working gas stations. Sam's dad works at a fireworks factory. I mean, what does that tell you? So don't tell me it's for the working person, because it ain't. Because if it was for the working person, every single person in the United States of America would have a day off. Doesn't matter where they work. So that's as far as that goes. I want to take a quick break. We'll be back. This is Breakfast with Jeff right after this. Welcome back, everybody, to Breakfast with Jeff Labor Day. And I'm gonna move this camera up just a bit. But welcome to Breakfast with Jeff Labor Day. Couple of announcements I'll do before we get back into the show. Sponsors, all the sponsors, everybody that's sponsored in my show are things that I use or I, it's part of my daily life. I do not get paid for any of the advertisements I do on my show. Like most people, they get paid for it. I don't. Visual soft drink of my shows is Mountain Dew. Okay, Pepsi products, Pepsi company, whatever. You can get the point. Mountain Dew, Pepsi Cola, whatever you want to call it. Official soft drink company. Breakfast with Jeff, Jeff's Journal, all that. We make video converters, what I use for joining files and converting. I use other companies I use that are good. There's a lot of great companies out there. I don't get into a lot of them because I do experiment. I always look for the free stuff and there is just products I agree with that I do pay for that I feel are very good programs. I do use DB Fab. It is a pay for one. I did pay for it. For some reason the company thinks that I got a bad program, which is beyond me, and that kind of proves my point about another show about how you can't decide, you can't really, you can't just go out and pick a product and say, oh, this is what I'm going to buy. That's a separate show. I'll get into that in another show. But all the products I use is stuff that I personally use myself, and which I think is great. When Mountain Dew is official soft drink, is there an official alcoholic beverage? Well, we'll get into that later on sometime, whenever. But that's as far as that goes. Where we left off in the last segment was I was talking about how much I feel that I do not like Labor Day. I don't believe in it. A lot of people disagree, think it's so nice to have a day off. But then I think about all the people. What about the people that don't have a day off? What about people that work at gas stations? The people that work at companies, certain places like, Quick Trip and BP, and these people continue to work, even on Labor Day. So, restaurants, these people don't say, well, I'm going to close because it's Labor Day. They continue to work. And like I said, Sam's dad, he works at Phantom Fireworks in Roberts, and that place is still even open on Labor Day. So Labor Day is not just for, I think it's for big shots, people that work in factories, people that work in banks, people that work in things, government things. Those people, they get the day off. This is where they say, oh, this is a great, I'm so glad we get this day off. If you're going to give somebody a day off, make sure that every person in America gets the day off, not just certain people. So that's the reason why I'm not a big fan of Labor Day. I think Labor Day is just an excuse for some people to get days off, not all people. Another one that I don't like and people might not like about it is Memorial Day. And the reason why, okay, people go out and they pay homage to the veterans. Yes, people go out and pay homage to the loved ones that they lost. But then 2 minutes later, or an hour or 2 hours later, they're sitting in a house or sitting outside drinking beer, getting drunk. So you partly remember this person or that person. You partly remember. You don't take a day to remember this person. You take a half a day to remember this person. I don't agree with that. You get a whole day off to sit and get drunk is what it is. It has nothing to do with, I miss these people. I miss people too, but you don't see me gulping down on a big slam of alcohol. Just what is that going to prove to me? Nothing. So that's another day I just don't agree with. But this video is about Labor Day, and is there anything good about Labor Day I like? That's a good question. I don't know. I mean, a part of me, says, okay, you go out, you spend time with friends and family and have a barbecue and it's nice and everything. And true, it is. But then I start to think about, some people that I know that have to work on Labor Day. And I think to myself, you know what? Labor Day's nothing, you know. To people that, they might be lucky enough to have the day off, great. But for the other people that don't, you know, I just don't believe it to be really true. So, so Labor Day is not exactly the best thing in the world, as far as I'm concerned. So, um, now the segment, what's new? Maybe you don't know what's new. What's new is exactly what it is. What's new? When I do my shows, my videos, they're mainly for Facebook friends, people that are friends of friends, people that are that follow us, people that are good friends with us. You know, we tell them what's new, what's going on with us. Usually, if you can't come to our house, then why not we invite our house to you? And if you're not familiar, let me explain. Breakfast with Jeff is a pretty much what it is. I'm in my robe. It is like a morning show. Yeah, it's 9 o'clock at night. I'm doing the show, and the only reason why is because my schedule sometimes get a little hectic. Sometimes because of things going on, that's what kind of makes my daytime show turn into a nighttime show. Um, Jeff's journal is basically on location, right? You guys can't come with us to a certain thing, so why not we bring that to you? So all you have to do is basically sit down in your favorite chair, push your button on your computer, sit back and relax for the next, hour, 2 hours, whatever it may be. These shows, Breakfast and Jeff's, usually about a half an hour long, maybe a little longer, depending on the topic. Um, Other shows I haven't that are retired, I haven't done them, opened them up yet, bitching out, which is, it is a bad language show, so basically, it ain't exactly good for everybody. Um, in my family, which is another new show, only had one episode. Nothing has really happened yet on the show, so basically, that's why I haven't done too much of in my family. Um, Basically, what's up with us? Nothing much is going on. Just kind of hanging out. Um, our car, like I said, is kaput. We're getting it. Knock on wood, we're getting it fixed. So basically, that sometime next week that should be done. So that's the biggest thing that's been going on and with us. Gonna see her mother on Monday. So just as everybody's getting off of Labor Day, everybody going back and getting ready to go to work for tomorrow, we'll be coming up there and celebrating, spending, the day or the night or whatever with Sam's mother. Um, so that's pretty much about it. Um, Future episodes of the show of Breakfast with Jeff will include kids. Very interesting show. You'll want to check that one out. Another episode will be one that I'm doing it was a show that was on Blip. Unfortunately, Blip is going to be going goodbye in the next week or so, next few days. So we're going to be doing a follow up episode of Breakfast with Jeff called Copyrights, and I'm going to get you a little more into that, and you kind of get the idea of what I'm talking about, and hopefully some of the big shot people will kind of hear this and kind of understand, hey, we can't control things, and you just have to watch that episode. That will be coming up in the near future as well. So just stay tuned. Um, I want to let you guys know also about when you ask, well, where can I find your shows? Okay, if you have Facebook, you just put in my name, Jeff Sigsworth, and or Jeff's Web Shows is what you write, Jeff's Web Shows, and click on it, and you'll get the latest episode of Breakfast with Jeff and whatever. If you've got Google Plus, it will be Jeff Sigsworth, the same thing. Type in Jeff Sigsworth, boom, there's my profile, and you have the latest episode there. Telly, I don't know what Telly is. It's supposed to be some version of Twitter pic or Twitter video, and it will be on there as well. Just go ahead and just type in my name, Jeff Sigsworth, and it should come up. If not, I'll give you an update on that, of what the username would be for that. So if you happen to have Twitter or something, you want to do it there, you can check it out. If anything should go on with YouTube, I will be jumping over to Daily Motion. So if you want to get yourself a name and check it out, the name will probably pretty much be Jeff Sigsworth. It's the same thing. You just click on that channel and you'll get all the latest videos of what's going on. The people that do watch my videos, thank you. I appreciate it. I know some might say my videos are boring, but the whole point of the video is not to be Mr. Entertainment. It's basically, for friends. If you're a friend of ours, you watch the video to know, hey, what's new with Sam and Jeff. That's what you do. That's what you watch it for. You don't watch it to say, oh, is this guy gonna, juggle? Is he gonna trip over a piece of table, or is he gonna pull the cat's tail and throw it around in circles? No, it's not gonna be any of that. It's going to be basically just, what's new with us. It's been a while. What's new with Sam and Jeff. This is what's new. We can't come to your home and tell you, hey, what's up? How's everything going? So we're going to bring the house to you. So you can sit for the next 30 minutes and say, okay, I'm going to watch this show, and that's the way it is. So, Facebook friends, you know what, you guys can sit back, relax, watch the video. I don't think it would hurt you, but if you're not with Facebook friends, I don't consider you are if you can't sit and watch a video. I sit here and I look at all your shows. I sit here and look at all these dumb videos and all these stupid things you put on there. I go and I look at them. I don't say I like them. I don't pay a comment on them because I really don't want to waste my time with that. But I do look at your stuff. And the thing is, if I look at a video and I look at it, you happen to send me a video, I'll sit and I'll make a comment about it because, it's a video. It's something, something you wanted me to see. I'm going to take the time to say something about it. I'm not going to sit there and say I like it. I'm not going to like something. I'm either going to say something or I ain't going to say nothing at all. That's as far as that goes. But as far as that goes, that's all I can say about that. So yeah, that's what's new. But like I said, 2 great episodes coming up in the next few weeks, few months, whatever the schedule is. Like I said, I told you basically how you can check out my videos, so don't be afraid to go and click on it and watch it. I noticed there is a few people that are watching. I appreciate it that they do. The people that don't watch it, the people that have not sat and watched it yet, I think it's kind of bad. You're my friend. You sit here and talk to me on Facebook, but you can't sit and watch my videos. Things that I'm into, things that I'm doing, for the better public. You're not going to sit and be a part of that, which I think is horrible. If you're sitting there telling me, oh, my daughter's in softball, and you got a video of her, I'd sit and watch it because that's a very big moment in your child's life. If you say, oh, my daughter had a birthday party, I'm going to sit and if you got pictures of it, I'm going to sit and look at them. Of course. It's a big moment in your daughter's life. But if you're going to sit there and you're going to pass up my stuff too, then, it's horrible. That's absolutely horrible. And you call yourself friends. You're not friends. Friends don't do that. That's all I can say about that. So, it's bullshit. Bull crap. I swore. Yes, I apologize. So I don't know what else I can possibly say about that. But the people that do watch my videos, thank you. The people that don't, I think you should. I sit here and look at your dumb pictures, and I might comment on them and say, oh, that's cool. Because I take the time to do that. I don't sit there and pass by something and say, oh, I'm not going to watch it or I'm not going to do it. So that's as far as I'm concerned. But the people that do watch it, thank you. The people that don't, I think you should. It's just don't even fair. But that's as far as that's concerned. Like I said, coming in 2 great episodes coming very soon. One's called Kids. Another one's called Copyrights. You want to check those out. All you got to do is just go to, like I said, the channels, check and see if there's anything new. The latest one that's out right now at this time is called Casino Secrets. And that's the newest video. So if you see that, that is the newest one that's out. This one will be uploaded very soon. This one will be called Labor Day. Okay. I'll write 2014 so we know what date. So Labor Day 2014, Breakfast with Jeff. That's the newest updated video that's going to be coming up very shortly and soon. I don't think there's anything else. Basically, I'm not going to drag everything on. Like I said, my battery's starting to go down, and I think I said what I said about Labor Day. I know people might not like it, but I think I think you got to really think of the other side of the coin. Yeah, there's people out there that work. People out there that get the day off and they get to spend a nice day with their families. But then there's people out there that actually do work. I noticed that. I noticed the store down next door to us is going to be open full time. It's going to be open in normal hours, on Labor Day. So the people that work there, they're not getting a day off. People at the, Sam's dad doesn't get the day off. The people at restaurants, they don't get the day off because it's just the way it is. We can't call it a Labor Day unless every single person in the United States of America gets the day off, and it's illegal. It's a legal, legal thing that everybody in the United States of America gets the day off on Labor Day. And that ain't true. So that's as far as I'm concerned. That's what's the deal with there. But I'm not going to drag this on anymore. Like I said, I was going on circles. The whole point is this is called Labor Day 2014 Breakfast with Jeff. It will be uploaded very as soon as possible to the people that watch my videos. Thank you. I appreciate it. I will get this one up for you as soon as possible. Bullet people, I apologize to you. My videos will be off as of September 1st. You can check all my videos on YouTube. Simply go to Jeff Sigsworth is the channel name. If you want to see, I want to say this too. If you're a karaoke person, if you like karaoke, want to listen to some music, karaoke songs, whatever, I happen to have on Daily Motion, the other website, I do have actually some karaoke songs I shared. Come on over there and feel free to take a look at what I got. If not, my name's Jeff Sigsworth on there as well, and you can check out all the karaoke songs on there. I did upload two new songs. One is a 38 Special, Hold On Loosely, and Tommy Two Tones, 8675309. So, two great 80s songs, that you can be a part of it. So if you want that, just go to Jeff Sigsworth, and you can check out all the videos there. As far as that is going, I'm going to say thank you to everybody. This is called Breakfast with Jeff, Labor Day 2014, and I hope you all have a good time, and we'll see you until next time. So long.